This year marks 100 years for one of Connecticut's most iconic manufacturers, Pratt Whitney. It has powered flight for a century and had a massive impact on American manufacturing globally and at home. Fox 61's Sarah Sanchez takes a closer look at how Pratt's roots run deep in Connecticut.
It's hard to wrap your head around Pratt & Whitney's impact to Connecticut manufacturing. They have 90,000 engines in service, 11,000 employees in Connecticut alone, and RTX, Pratt's parent company, has made more than $15 million in donations to local community groups over just the past 5 years. And given that it's one of Connecticut's largest employers, it's hard to imagine where Connecticut manufacturing would be without it. But to understand its impact, you have to really understand the history of it all. The company, as we know it, started on Capitol Avenue in Hartford 100 years ago. Frederick Rentschler, after serving in World War I, had a vision for a better engine, and aviation was never the same.
He had an idea for an air-cooled engine, needed capital, needed a place to do it.
Pratt & Whitney Machine Tool Company had it right on Capitol Avenue in Hartford.
Connecticut, wonderful reputation for precision manufacturing, skilled workforce, center of commerce, really.
Every American has his job to do.
World War II, its factories worked around the clock to produce tens of thousands of engines that helped carry Allied forces to victory. Its pivot to military production led to the game-changing R-1340 Wasp, which was in production for 30 years.
All told, when you look at all Wasp variants, over 400,000 were produced over its life. No other engine in aviation history has been produced in that volume.
Pratt's engines powered World War II icons from the C-47 transport to the B-24 bomber and fighter aircraft. Pratt & Whitney scaled up, ultimately streamlining its manufacturing for mass production to meet demand. But perhaps more importantly, Pratt & Whitney made a name for itself.
Every one of these engines that we deliver on the data plate, it says Pratt & Whitney dependable engines. And this really comes out of World War II and pilots coming back with aircraft and engines that had sustained battle damage but got them home.
Since then, President Shane Eddy says he's proud that generations of families have built careers at Pratt & Whitney in both East Hartford and Middletown. He's also proud of its partnerships with local universities.
Those programs that we do together involve a research element, so not only developing and building, but testing future technologies.
Through the years, with job transfers, mergers, and investments outside Connecticut, there have been fears that Pratt & Whitney would move its headquarters elsewhere. But Eddy says the company recommitted in 2017 to keep operations in East Hartford.
We've grown from this Connecticut-based company to a global organization of 45,000 people, but our roots are home, our beginnings are in Connecticut, and our future is going to be in Connecticut for years to come.
So what's next for the next generation of aircraft? Shane Eddy says for commercial aircrafts, it's fuel efficiency. For military aircraft, it's increased range, plus survivability. And as for the company as a whole, the company wants to stay relevant and innovative. For your Fox 61 Business Report, I'm Sarah Sanchez.